Take away, to remove something, to lessen or reduce an impact, or to obtain a key point from an experience. Remove, subtract, learn. The doctor told me to take away sugary snacks from my diet. The main takeaway from the lecture was to prioritize time management. The new rule will take away some of the team's privileges. She took away a valuable lesson from the experience. The waiter asked if we wanted to take away our leftovers. Take down, to record information, to lower something, or to dismantle or remove an object. Record, dismantle, lower. Could you take down what the professor is saying? We decided to take down the old shelves and replace them. The police took down the witness's statement. The team took down their decorations after the event. He carefully took down the family photo from the wall. Take apart, to dismantle into smaller pieces or criticize in a detailed way. Disassemble, criticize, separate. The mechanic took apart the engine to inspect the issue. She likes to take apart her gadgets to see how they work. He took apart the argument with a logical response. The kids took apart the robot they had built to build it differently. The coach took apart their game strategy to help them improve. Thank you for like and subscribe us. Take through, to explain something step by step, or guide someone through a process. Explain, guide, demonstrate. Could you take me through the process of applying for the job? She took her team through the new project guidelines. The instructor will take you through the safety procedures. He took them through each stage of the presentation. I asked my friend to take me through how to use the software. Take out on, to vent frustration or anger on someone who is not responsible. Vent, unleash, blame. I apologized for taking my bad mood out on her. He tends to take his work stress out on his family. Don't take your frustration out on others. She took out her anger on her friend by snapping at him. It's unfair to take your problems out on those around you. Take off, to leave quickly or suddenly, to leave work temporarily. Leave, depart, escape. He decided to take off from work early today. The hikers took off as soon as the sun rose. I think I'll take off tomorrow to rest. She took off from the party without saying goodbye. They took off as soon as they finished packing. Take down, to defeat someone, often in a competition or confrontation. Defeat, overpower, subdue. The underdog team managed to take down the champions. The fighter took down his opponent in the first round. They trained hard to take down the defending champions. The police took down the suspect after a long chase. The detective was determined to take down the criminal gang. Take against, to develop a dislike or hostility towards someone or something. Dislike, resent, oppose. She took against the new manager immediately. He took against the idea of working overtime. They took against the plan due to its high costs. I don't know why he suddenly took against me. She took against the new policy change. Take around, to guide someone around a place, often to show them points of interest. Escort, guide, show. She took me around the museum to show me the new exhibits. The tour guide will take you around the historic sites. He took his friend around the city on their visit. I'd be happy to take you around the campus. She took them around the office to introduce them to everyone. Take aside, to pull someone aside to speak with them privately. Separate, isolate, speak privately. The teacher took her aside to discuss her performance. He took me aside to tell me the news in confidence. She took her colleague aside to offer some advice. The manager took him aside to talk about his behavior. He took his friend aside to clear up a misunderstanding.